Welcome, welcome. It's me, Herman, again. Uh, Back again, once again. I don't remember who used to say that. It's someone a long time ago. But today we're going to be uh, laddering in Gen 8 Ubers again. And I really want to make a team around Galarian Darmanitan. Now, most Galarian Darmanitan I see run Choice Scarf. And it's usually something like Flare Blitz, U-Turn, Earthquake, Icicle Crash. And, with Choice Scarf and base 95 speed, it's pretty fast. But I wanted to go with Choice Band because it just hits so hard. Because its ability, Guerrilla Tactics, is like another Choice Band. So it's not that I'm at... So this is 1.5 times the damage, and then this is 1.5 times the damage. And so that's 2.25 times the damage. So it's better than like a Swords Dance. It's like this thing has more than a Swords Dance up. And we have Stone Edge, which you don't usually see on Darmanitan Galarian Darmanitan words. I have words. You usually don't see Stone Edge, but Stone Edge is just going to Oko Ho-Oh. Like, no problem. And usually Ho is a pretty good switch into this thing. Well, it doesn't like a couple icicle crashes and rocks, plus or minus boots, but usually Ho is a pretty good switch into this, but it's not, because Stone Edge. What is a decent switch into this is defensive Necrozma, Dusk Main. I should have one on some team. Yeah, this thing. This is one of the premier physically defensive walls in Ubers. So but we do have Earthquake for that, even though it resists our Stab Icicle Crash. So, also to pair with Darmanitan, I wanted something that threatened that Necrozma. And so, with this version of the team, I'm going with Landorus Therian. You don't see Landorus Therian much in Ubers. And for good reason, it's not great. It's okay. But I think it really works well with this team. In part because it threatens Necrozma, and in second part because we have a bit of a Marsh Shadow weakness, especially usually Skarmory will almost die to Zacian, and then it will go down, and then we kind of have a Marsh Shadow weakness. Like, my Veltal is especially defensive, usually has to deal with Calyrex and stuff, and Darmanitan is slower, and Gastrodon is, So I think this really helps with the Intimidate and the Choice Scarf. So I think this is very helpful. So the rest of the team, I think this is like the Skarmory I used last video with the Zekrom. But because we have a Darmanitan and a Gastrodon who don't really like spikes and toxic spikes, and Darmanitan doesn't like rocks, I have Defog here over Counter. Now I need Iron Head. I feel I need Iron Head because otherwise you can't really touch Marsh Shadow. Stealth Rocks is Stealth Rocks and Roost is Roost. So I can't actually like do much damage to Zacian, so that's why I put on a helmet. So it's going to do a lot of damage to itself attacking me, and then Landorus can clean it up from, I think, 88% or something. The other members, we have Lunala here. Oh, I changed the set. So, Lunala is our Xerneas check / counter. Lunala has Shadow Shield, which is like multi-scale. So if it's at full, damage from attacks are halved. So it can take a +2 Moonblast, click Psych Up, and since they tend to run Modest, you're faster. You can just roost off the damage or just start attacking back. And then you have a +2, +2, +2 Lunala. So pretty great Zern counter. It sort of turns Zern on its head. And we have Roost for longevity, and then Moongeist Beam and Moonblast. I kind of wish I could fit a Psychic move on this for Eternatus, but, them's the breaks. It's sort of a 4 move slot syndrome going on here. And then we have specially defensive Yveltal with U-turn. To get in Darmanitan, we have U-turn on this, U-turn on this, U-turn on this. And Foul Play is great. It does like 60% to Zacian. So they'll like switch in their Zacian, get their +1, and then take 60%. So it's pretty amazing. And then I wanted to be able to deal with Kyogre and Zygarde. So I have Gastrodon here with Ice Beam and Clear Swag. So Ice Beam will break Zygarde's sub, and then Clear Swag gets rid of its boosts. Also would get rid of any boosts a Kyogre might go for. And then Earth Power just sort of as other stab and recover. And we have a Shed Shell because we're kind of scared of being trapped. There are trappers and Ubers like Gothitelle, like I guess Wobbuffet. You know, this could be trapped, and I really don't want it to be. So that's the team, and as you can see, I was going through like a lot of iterations. I noticed that this team sort of lacked a fire resist, and I was scared of fire attacks. But once we put on Gastrodon, well, like more like this team before Reshiram was Landorus. So that's why we have Gastrodon now. So, but I think I'm not even totally sure which of these two, but I think Gastrodon and Landorus are the best combination. Yeah, like you kind of need an electric immunity because of what's its face, Regieleki, Specs Regieleki, kind of run through you otherwise. So we have a fire resist and 2 electric immunities. So that's the team, and as you can see, I was on my test account testing it. So let's go to the account we were playing on last time, and we'll get our first game. Let's see if I can do this really fast. Really fast. Go. Alright, didn't even need to pause the video. Alright, let's go. Alright, we get our first game here against I Am Legend Master. It's 1225, and this account we're 1234. So this guy also has a Darm. I'm guessing it's Choice Scarfed, which is still a bit of a problem because we don't switch into Darm very well. Oh, and he also has this thing. We don't switch into this thing very well at all either. Zekrom sort of checked pretty well by Landorus. Yveltal can handle his Yveltal. So Gastro isn't really doing much. And neither is Lunala. Lunala can maybe take a hit from this thing with the Shadow Shield. What's this thing called? Calyrex. But leads, I'm a little worried about the lead Darmanitan. Because of, you know, the fact that we don't have a great ice resist. Our ice resist is our own Darmanitan. And that's not great. So I think I'll lead Landorus just to get the oh, and he leads Calyrex, so that's lovely. But it's nice that we got the Intimidate on. So now I'm gonna go for U-turn, which will do a bit of damage. Hopefully it's not like what's it called? Weakness policy. That would be bad. I think I'm gonna go into Lunala, like I said. That was sort of my plan, was Lunala can take a hit and fire back with Stab Moongeist Beam. So let's wait for our opponent. No weakness policy, thank God. I could also go into Darmanitan here. He's probably going for an ice move. Then what do I do? I guess I go for U-turn. So yeah, I kind of like that. I like that more. He goes for Trick Room. Sometimes these things carry close combat, which would certainly destroy my Darmanitan. I think. Darmanitan might just die here. But I think I'm willing to risk it and go for it. No, he has close combat. Oh, we're dead. Darn. Yeah, I could have gone to Lunala there, but I wasn't sure if he had high horsepower, and I really wanted to save my Shadow Shield. So now we're going to go for Moongeist Beam. That was sad. We really wanted our Darmanitan to do some work there. Oh my god, and he flinches me. What a god. Well, that is hella annoying. Oh my god, we take so much from that. We're probably faster, actually. Because I have, like, no speed investment. That's really annoying, what happened to our poor Lunala. That was so unfortunate. Usually they run that other ice move, but that was just haxy as heck. So we're getting kind of crushed here, sort of. We're down 6-4, but that doesn't matter. I still like our chances. And that was the biggest threat. So I think I'm going to go into Skarm here. God, I would have really liked Gastrodon for Dialga too. I think this would convince him not to go into Darmanitan, and that's what I'm kind of scared of. That was really unfortunate with how that went. So we're going to go into Lunala. He goes for Flamethrower. It is 27. I think we roost here. We try and get back to multi-scale. He's staying in. Is this thing scarfed? Alright, now we're in multi-scale. Or Shadow Shield, same thing, different name. Now we're clicking Moonblast. Because I don't want a Veltal to come in for free. I don't care too much if Zacian comes in for free. And once we get rid of Veltal, we can Earthquake this guy's team pretty good. Although I'm pretty sure this... Well, if the Darmanitan... If this is Scarfed, that's not doing any damage. Like, I have no bulk. 28.9. I figure this is Scarfed. Wait, no. Am I faster? I'm faster. Okay, I don't know what this thing is. So it's not Scarfed, that's for sure. I'm just gonna keep clicking Moonblast here, right? I think, well... He could go into his Zacian here. Wish I was back at Shadow Shield. Yeah, that flinch really hurt us. Because we lost Gastrodon for no reason. Stop it. Alright. Now we're back to Shadow Shield. Stop hitting me, you jerk. You steely jerk. I really don't understand this guy's set. But Moonblast seems pretty free here. He really isn't much for switching, so I think I'm just going to take him out with the Moongeist Beam. And that, get a nice useless crit there. Useless crits, always best crits. I think this thing is going to be banded, but we're about to find out. So, no, this is Scarf. Which is annoying. I think Skarm rewalls this. I don't know. This thing's pretty strong. Like I said, we don't have a great ice resist on this team. But rocks go up, which is probably good for the Yveltal. Like I said, we have Landorus that sort of checks this thing. These things can be defog, which is no buenos. I really don't want him to defog here, but who knows? It could be Dragon Dance. He just Bolt Strikes hard. I think I'm going to U-turn here. If he stays in, he's going to go for Dragon Claw. But he's probably going to switch, and he switches to Darmanitan. We get off 39. This thing's still annoying as heck. So, jeez, I don't know what I want to do about this. So it could Flare Blitz right here, which would stink. But then I think it would die, so I think I'm just going to Roost. Yeah, there's the Flare Blitz. I don't know if that crit mattered at all. Yeah, but as you see, it just dies to its own recoil. This helmet is really useful for getting chip on Zacian because Landorus' Earthquake doesn't one-shot. Yeah, I wish we had another sack. The poor Gastrodon had to die. So now what's he gonna go into? I'm hoping it's a Veltal. Yeah, that's good. Okay. This thing looks offensive, probably Life Orb, but we have our own Veltal for this. And once this thing goes down, yeah, Earthquake is gonna go nuts. So he goes for, thing. What's it called? Dark Pulse. I think I'm just gonna U-turn here, as he goes for Oblivion Wing, which is not unexpected. Go into my Landorus. Now, kind of have to hit a Stone Edge here. I can't switch back into my Yveltal, because I'm going to die. So unfortunately, we're going to have to go for Stone Mist and pray. And we get it. We hit it. Nice. So I think this game is now wrapped up. I don't think we can lose from here. I think he just has to go into Zacian. Unless this thing is like sub. That would be bad. Swords Dance. I'm not scared of Swords Dance. Because he's going to hit me, take the requisite chip. Oh, it doesn't even kill. He doesn't have close combat or wild charge. So, yeah, we don't really do much damage, but the helmet does the chip. We go into Landorus. Landorus sort of did work this game. I was kind of bad-mouthing it earlier, because for a good reason. It's not that great. I think this is choice in some way. I think I'm going to switch into Veltal. Yeah, just to get the Intimidate. Oh yeah, what's great about Landorus is I'm running Jolly, so this is base 90, I'm base 91. So Zekrom goes down and we win. So close game there. A little unlucky at the beginning, but we got the win. That Calyrex was a nightmare. So yeah, we'll get a next one and hope we get one quickly. Yep, here we go. Okay, so this guy has Zygarde and Kyogre, which is kind of a mess because Gastrodon sort of supposed to handle both of those. I guess the Kyogre is Scarfed and the Calyrex is something else, if I had to guess. Once the Veltal goes down, Earthquake's going to be okay. Although the Zygarde probably takes Earthquakes for days. I don't know what to lead here. I think I'm going to lead Landorus. So this works out, kind of. So I expect him to knock off here, which would really be annoying for a lot of my team. Oh, that's annoying. He gets the Intimidate, but I don't. I really don't want to lose my Scarf, and I don't want to lose Skarm's Helmet. So... Actually, I think the play is to go into Lunala. No, because he's going to knock off. I think it's Yveltal. I don't think he's going to Stone Edge. That seems really, yeah, dumb. Oh, he gets a nice crit. Because, why be lucky when you can be good? Why be good when you can be lucky? So I'm going to click Foul Play, and here comes the Zygarde. Now, this thing is actually not too much of a problem. I want to keep this healthy. Now, if I'm faster, I wish I knew I was faster or not. Because if I'm faster, I can taunt this thing. But if I'm not faster, I can't, obviously. That was a good words. I could U-turn, but I risk getting paralyzed. I think I'm going to do it. Yeah, so he's faster, so taunt would not have been the greatest. So I'm going to go into Gastrodon. This is our Zygarde counter. Zygarde's pretty weak. Like, Gastrodon doesn't have the greatest, you know, stuff. But Zygarde's also pretty weak. stuff. Defense. But it has a good HP stat. I put a lot of 252 EVs into defense. So here comes the Zacian. Nice 8%. Again, that's important for Chip for Landorus. So he close combats. That's not going to do enough. It's not enough. I think I'm going to roost here. Oh, he wild charges. Well, no, I'm not going to roost here. I'm going to die. So our options are going to Landorus, click Earthquake, and then if Veltal gets to come in for free. Have we seen this at Veltal yet? No. Or we could go into Lunala, live any hit, and then again, if Veltal probably comes in. But if he stays in, he dies, and if he switches, we still have Shadow Shield. I think we go into Lando and just click U-turn. He goes in a Ditto, so this worked out. Yeah, this actually worked out as just about as well as it could. So we know it says because it's our set. Stone Edge is going to do a number. I think it's going to knock off. If I go into Lunala. I could go into Darmanitan, but I don't think I'm living a Stone Edge. Yeah, this is obnoxious. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't live a Stone Edge from Landorus, right? Like, that's never gonna happen. Darmanitan is super frail. Yeah, Oko's us every time. So, okay, here's my play. I'm gonna go into Darmanitan and threaten it. He actually might switch. Then I'm gonna go into Lunala on the Stone Edge. And use U-turns. Okay, that was not a good play by my opponent. That was a crap play. Like, something just would have died. But, we gotta go into Veltal now. As he goes for Nasty Plot. This thing's probably sashed. If I had to guess. Yep, sashed. What'd I say? That was interesting. I don't know why he Nasty Plotted again. Don't look at me. I'm not my opponent. That was a weird play. So, instead of killing my Veltal, he lets his Calyrex go down. So that's great. And now Zacian comes in, which is obviously going to kill something. But we're just going to click Foul Play, because that'll take out the Zacian. Go into Landorus, and then U-turn into Lunala, probably. Yeah. So last time he didn't go for the Stone Edge. So I'm going to show him why that's an absolutely terrible idea. I'm going to click Icicle Crash. Yeah. So now something is going to get rickety wrecked here. Because we are choice banded. That's going to die. Yeah. That's why that U-turn play was pretty dumb, if you ask me. So he could also go for his own Icicle Crash. Or U-turn. I guess you probably wouldn't go Icicle Crash. So I think it's Stone Edge or U-turn. Either way, Lunala is like not so useful. This guy just likes U-turning with his Ditto, which is fine, I guess. So if Veltal comes in, oh shoot, we lost our own Veltal. That's really bad. So I'm gonna Moonblast here. Oh, he's faster and has Foul Play, but it's not. It looks like it's Boots, I think my only hope here is to go into Darmanitan, hope I outspeed, and knock this thing out with an Icicle Crash. Because the outspit of my Lunala, which is 322. Oh yeah, no, this is not gonna work. This is very bad. We're gonna die. Alright, I guess we go into... Why is it so fast? Alright, now I wish I had gone to Landorus. Super fast Yveltal. Is it Scarf Foul Play? Oh, that was a reprieve. Sucker Punch Foul Play. It's max speed. So I think I'm gonna go into Landorus and just intimidate this thing. Goes for... Oh my god, that hurt. Jesus. Okay, well, now I'm going back to Gastrodon. Alright. You can foul play a Gastrodon, that's fine. That's good. Yeah, that does nothing. Well, I get Para Hacks, which is great. We recover here. Go for Ice Beam. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go for another Ice Beam. Nope, not. I'm gonna get paralyzed a lot. Because lucky. Why is this thing... Is this like AV? Like... Yeah, I'm really curious as to what this thing's, item is. Like, I think he's gonna roost here, which would really stink for us. Yeah, oh no. I wish I had Toxic right now, but not much I can do. But on the bright side, we're gonna get paralyzed a lot, which means we're gonna kind of win this PP stall war. As you can see, we're kind of winning this PP stall war. Although I'm gonna lose a lot of recovers. What stats did he... Oh, he had Intimidate. Oh no. Crap. Oh, maybe that doesn't affect... Oh, yeah, it uses my attack, right? Oh, crits me. But I get the recover off. So he's down to 10 foul plays. I really want to save these Ice Beams. Yeah, let's just Earth Power or whatever. Once he runs out of foul plays... Will you stab... Oh, no! And we get Pair Hacks and die. Yeah, so I think that's just the game. That was unfortunate. Very unlucky. As you can see, he's going to be fat. Oh, he just kills us anyways, so we lose. Unlucky, we just got hacks. Nothing you can do about that. I was playing with this team on, like, the high ladder, like, you know, 1,500, 1,600 plus and winning games. But that was just unfortunate. So, very offensive-looking team here. Again, that Darmanitan. Suddenly everyone's using Darmanitan. I don't understand. I guess I'm going to lead Darmanitan. Hopefully leads Groudon. Yeah, so this, we OHKO this. Like, no problem. And we outspeed unless he's Choice Scarf Groudon, which does not exist. Or Focus Sash Groudon, he could live. But that does not exist, so that's gone. That's, kind of a threat to us because Skarmory's our main physical check, and Skarmory, what am I saying? Yeah, Skarmory doesn't like fire moves. So, he goes into Zacian, hits us with Behemoth Blade. This guy has no flying type. So, alright, now into Eternatus. Against Eternatus, I think I'm going to go Gastrodon. Because I don't want to get Flamethrowed in the face. Hopefully he burns me. No, he didn't burn me. I'm... Oh my god, that does so much! Okay, I did not think I would just hecking die there. Yeah, that did a ton! Holy cow. That is a surprising amount of damage. Like I said, he has no Earthquake immunity, so we're just gonna go into this and click Earthquake. I'm really surprised Gastrodon took so much, but it is an Eternatus. And I think it's okay, Spadef, right? Okay, so here comes Darmanitan. Here comes the pain in the butt. So I think Lunala is probably the sack here. I don't really see it doing much. Ice Punches. Oh wow, that doesn't even take us out. And another one's gonna do like, oh no, wait, 28, 56. So this is great. Yeah, he's not risking Icicle Crash. And confirm Scarf. So yeah, he's locked in. This means we can go into our own Darmanitan and just click U-turn. And there's not much he can do, because he's locked into Ice Punch. Goes into Calyrex Shadow. Ooh, jeez, look at that damage. Oh my god, that's a resisted hit. Right? Oh no, this thing's part Psychic. Never mind. Anyways, it's part dead now. Oh, I thought this thing was pure Ghost. It, like, rarely uses Psychic moves. I thought it was like a thing. Oh, he misses Play Rough, which is unfortunate for him. I don't know if that mattered. Oh, I crit him. So sometimes, like last game, you get hacks, and sometimes you hacks your opponent. Yeah, he just scoops. So I think I'm gonna pause the video and come back for the next one. Alright, and we're back. So I think we got lucky on the last one, but I think we would have won anyways. Why does this guy have an OU team? I'm glad I have 2 ground types. I'll say that much. So I guess Scarf Ditto, some setup Magearna. We have Psych up Lunala. I don't know what this Nihilego is going to do. These things get Grass on, which is actually a bit scary. Yveltal's actually not looking great here. Like, it loses to... I guess it's good for the Rillaboom, but we also have Skarmory. I would like to get my rocks. I think I'm going to lead a Yveltal. My opponent leads Nihilego. I guess maybe predicting Darmanitan. Ugh, this thing is going to be nasty. I'm going to U-turn here. You could Meteor Beam. You could Toxic Spike too. I don't. Yeah, there's the Toxic Spikes. So now what do we do? Oh, I do have a Boots Lunala, but I don't have a Psychic move. Not in love with these spikes going down. So we could go into Lunala, but we can't do much to this thing. But it probably can't do anything to us. Like, actually nothing. We go to Landorus, but then he brings his own Landorus. I think we just go into Lunala. He doesn't have a Ghost Resist, although this thing has like a million special defense. In fact, I've seen this thing like run an Assault Vest. See, look at that. I'm like max attack, or max special attack. And that did 0. He also has Meteor Beam, which is interesting. But I wonder what coverage. Because that was like a +1, very powerful attack. Power Gem. Okay, that's doing nothing. Like this is a Lunala without any investment. So we're just going to get us back to Shadow Shield if we can. And then, oh well, he crits me, so that's going to be more difficult now. We are really getting unlucky. I'm probably just going to get crit again. I really want to keep this thing because he has a Magearna. I guess I could go into Gastrodon. That's one of my Regieleki checks. Yeah, we're gonna have trouble getting back into Shadow Shield here. Maybe I should just go into Gastrodon and hope this thing doesn't have Grass Knot. Yeah, I think that's probably the play. I get Toxic, it's okay though. This is gonna be a quick game. Jeez, that does so much. If this thing has Grass Knot, it has Grass Knot. I think I'm just gonna click Ice Beam. Should take it out from 8%. And also hits everything decently. So it goes for Toxic Spikes. Guess he has nothing to hit me with. So we can defog these Toxic Spikes on either Landorus or the Boomer. Rillaboom. Magearna comes in. That's a play. To do what? I think to set up. Like, yeah, no kidding. I'm just gonna Roost. If this thing has Shadow Ball, we're in trouble. So we're just gonna take all its boosts. We're gonna be really, really fast. Alright, so now we are really, really fast. And we are +1/+1. +2 attack. This thing is a giant annoyance. So I don't know what this thing has to hit me. Of course we are faster. I hope this thing sets up to +6. Because then we're gonna just destroy his team. Nice crit. And Spatak drop. Yeah, that was delicious. I guess. I'm gonna Moonblast again, just cause. Draining Kisses. Alright, this guy. Alright, I guess I'm gonna Roost here. Get back to Shadow Shield. Should really switch out, but I don't know what you want to do against Lunala. Alright, stop that. I'm gonna take his special defense, or yeah. Alright, you're back to full, but you can't touch me. So what are you going to do? Why does this guy have an OU team? Alright, now you don't even have special attack. You're just getting wrecked here. So maybe this guy's Draining Kiss stored power, or probably Draining Kiss stored power. I don't know why this guy's an OU team. Stop doing that. How many more Draining Kisses? He has 9 more Draining Kisses. We're just gonna spam Moonblast. If one of us gets a crit here, it might be... Well, we already got a crit. Oh, Jesus Christ. So now he's +3 Spadef. He's given up on the... trying to Draining Kiss me. Okay, so now he's 3 Spadef and 1 special attack. So I guess I'll take that. Alright, keep setting up. I guess I'll take that too. Yeah, it's not really helping. You kind of have to wait for him to run out of Draining Kisses. Because otherwise it's just going to get its health back. And we don't want that. It looks like he's setting up to +6. Which is perfectly fine. Again, Gastrodon has Clear Smog, but it doesn't do anything against Magearna. Because Magearna is a Steel type. Magearna is so strong. So he has 7 Draining Kisses, I have 9 Roosts. Ooh, I'm a little worried about stored power here. But we are +6 special defense. Stop that. Yeah, I think he's going for stored power here. Outspeeds me briefly. But we do resist stored power, although it's going to be like 1,000,000 base points. I'm going to click Moongeist Beam once. Oh god, that is so much. Alright, I think that's a 2 KO. Because your first Calm Mind gets you like a lot of spadef, but the second one, a lot less. So, but now we have the issue of Ditto. Which is a thing. So, we're gonna sack Gastrodon here. That's for sure. And then go into our specially defensive Yveltal and click Foul Play. And I should take a Moongeist Beam, even at plus whatever it is. God, Magearna is so annoying. Jesus Christ! Okay, we might get swept here. Oh! Oh yeah, all the attack boosts get factored into the foul play, right? So my opponent just wrecks himself. Well, I don't know. I got words. I'm just gonna U-turn here. Oh, he just Volt Switches, okay. I have Landorus, but that's fine. In comes Rillaboom. So, I think I'm gonna go into... no. I want to keep Landorus' health, so I'm gonna go into Skarmory, and just click... Defog, I guess. He Grassy Glides for 0 damage. And I'm gonna click Iron Head. Oh, we just blow away his terrain too, that's great. I think, yeah, now Darmanitan is faster. Okay, here comes his Landorus. What are you doing? I'm a little nervous about this thing setting up on me. I'm going to go into Darmanitan, because you can't set up on a Darmanitan. It's kind of unfortunate I don't have Whirlwind. This guy is like T-Spike's mono setup. You know, I bet. Like, Magearna setup, Rillaboom setup, Landorus setup, everything setup. But he goes for rocks. Okay, that's great. Because now something's gonna die. This Regieleki. Goodbye. Phew. That thing is uber dead. So I guess this is a defensive Landorus. And my opponent forfeits. So, yeah, guy, of course, had a not very Uber's team, but we saw last time when we got swept by, what's it called? We got swept by, thingy. By the bird. What's the steel bird? Corviknight. That sometimes even non-Ubers can be pretty good. So here, I think so he's gonna, this is a Sticky Web team. I am going to, so I'm going to lead Darmanitan. Because I'm going to outspeed this. And hit it with a very strong U-turn. I'm curious to see how much this will do. 44, okay. So I think what these things carry is Unburden, is Magic Coat, Sticky Web, maybe Endeavor, and I don't remember what the last move is. Again, no Xerneas, so I think Lunala is just sort of the safest. And we'll just probably knock this out with a Moongeist Beam. It's nice we didn't knock it into its Unburdened Focus Sash. So here comes our opponent's Lunala, for which, ugh. So we have a Yveltal for this. But I also like a Yveltal for the Calyrex. But then I don't really have a switch into this otherwise. So that's a bit of a mess. So I think just going to Veltal is step one. Yeah, there's the Dark Pulse. So, interesting. Well, he goes into Zacian hard, so that's great. Okay, this was the best of all worlds. So now we get to go into Skarmory and click Defog. As he wild charges and takes a bajillion. So we don't get our rocks, but we get rid of these stupid webs. And I'm going to click Stealth Rock, expecting him to overpredict, because we have 2 ground types. I guess not. This man does not care. So again, we could go into Lunala, but then I'll go into Veltal. We go into Landorus and click U-turn. Although this guy's playing really strange. I could have gone into Landorus there, but I don't know if it's worth it. We go to Lunala, click Moongeist Beam. That's a or Moonblast. I don't think that'll take this thing out. Okay, I'm gonna go into Landorus, click U-turn, and then go into Lunala if this thing stays in. But I think he's gonna go, yeah, into Veltal. So, oh, that did a lot. So this is the problem with Darmanitan, is it's really, really slow. It's probably not fast in this Veltal. So that's no bueno. We could try and bring it in here. It's faster than the Necrozma, so we might save it. I just, I really don't want to throw a Veltal in too much. But I guess what we can do is go into a Veltal, click Foul Play. If my opponent goes into Zacian, then he's gonna die. If he stays in, can't really touch me because I'm specially defensive. Yeah, okay, goes for that. So we do 29. I guess we roost now. So after another one, we'll be at 65. I wish we had a way to slow this thing down. I'm gonna roost one more time. Get back to full. Then you turn into Landorus. And then maybe go back into this thing and you turn into Darmanitan. Okay, so he just switches. So that works out. Because we can go into Landorus now. And we definitely outspeed because we're Choice Scarfed and we outspeed this thing by one point. Un punto. So if it goes for Ice Beam here, which it does, oh my god, and is totally specs. Alright, step that. Stop doing that, jerk. I'm gonna go into Darmanitan. Yeah, no. Oh, he goes into Calyrex. So that did not work out. So now we gotta go into Veltal. Oh, that's not good. And he goes into Zacian. Probably thinking I'm Scarfed. This is bad. So now what? I think we have to let Darmanitan go. Darmanitan not really getting much use this game, or this live, even though it's sort of the thing that's supposed to. So the Veltal's a full. That sucks. We go into Landorus here. We could Earthquake. Well, he's just gonna go into a Veltal. I doubt he stays in. Alright, I'm just gonna make the same play I did earlier, going into Lunala, but he goes into Kyogre. This specs Kyogre. Our Lunala outspeeds, like no question. And we just click Moonblast. And that should take it out. Yeah. Specs specs thing. Okay, so he goes into Necrozma, which is an interesting play. So, probably has knockoff. I'm a little scared of Moongeist beaming this thing. Well, no, I'm not, because could set up Trick Room. Anyways, I'm going to hit it with the Moongeist Beam. It goes for Dragon Dance. It can't kill us with anything because we're in Shadow Shield. And it's also slower because it's slow, and we just take it out. Yeah. So back in comes the Yveltal. Our Yveltal is at full. We could go into Gastrodon. We could do the things. I wish I had Toxic on my Yveltal, but of course I don't. Now here we go with the Dark Pulsing and the. So I think we U-turn here on the Zacian. So nice catch. This gets us in our Lunala. Well, it gets us in Landorus. I'm really surprised he hasn't stayed in, but I guess, yeah, so I thought he'd stay in eventually. Now we go into Lunala, which is gonna take probably 2. Oh, he has Crunch. That was no good. Now he thinks I'm gonna Earthquake. So now he's gonna go into Yveltal. Yep. Knew it. And now what do we do about this? So we go into Landorus. That is really bad that he had Crunch. I guess we spam Foul Play for a bit. Okay, goes for that. That does nothing. The stupid Yveltal preventing us from going for Earthquake. It's really annoying. So we're gonna go into Gastrodon here, I think. And the reason is, well, we're Spadef. I'm gonna recover once. Okay, we are Spadef, but this thing is strong. I'm gonna click Ice Beam. It goes for Oblivion Wing. We take that. We can take a Dark Pulse afterwards. I wish we had freaking. So now he goes into Zacian. I think we're gonna get KO'd here. Oh, he misses Play Rough. That probably would have killed, I think. But now we take it out, and now his whole team is walled by Yveltal. So what I'm going to do is just start clicking Earth Power. Yeah, in case he does something crazy like that. Yeah, you can get out. I'm a Gastrodon. We take that one. Doesn't look like he's what's it called? Choice Life Orb. I guess we're gonna go into Yveltal now, prevent him from getting the boost. I think Foul Play is total win-win because either it goes into Yveltal and then we can Roost, or we break its sub. Foul Play again, so it goes into Yveltal. This thing can't touch us because, yeah, we're especially defensive, and now we Roost. And not even a crit Oblivion Wing would have taken us out there. I guess we just Roost again. Trying to, like, flinch us down? I don't know. So now, oh, he just forfeits. Alright, so yeah. That's the problem with not having, like, Toxic, because this Yveltal can't touch our Yveltal, we can't touch it back. But touching, I don't know, bad words, but whatever. We'll get another game. Touch. We can't harm this Yveltal, and it can't harm us. But we do have slow U-turn, but then I had nothing really to punish after the slow U-turn because this could be max speed. And I I don't know how to tell. So I guess I'll pause it and then we'll get another game. Alright, we're back and we got another game, and we've been streaming for 55 minutes. Holy heck. Or this video. So this is probably going to be our last one. So, interesting team by our opponent. Kieran White, you don't see that a lot. Why is everyone running Galarian Darmanitan all of a sudden? This is like the Galarian Darmanitan show. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lead Landorus and hopefully get a Intimidate off on... Ooh, Zekrom. So that's great. It's on a balloon. So we're going to click U-turn here. As he goes into his Darmanitan and takes a ton. Now what? So, I really kind of want to save Skarm. Again, Lunala doesn't look too useful. I think Lunala is what we're going into here. And we're just going to click Moonblast. It's probably going to U-turn. This is probably the Scarfer, I would imagine. Yep, it's Scarfed. Did so much, jeez. Yeah, we're probably gonna die to the next one. But it's okay. Because then we can U-turn on it. Oh, he lived. Nice. So that was great. Lunala with the clutch live there. Now Kieran White comes out. So this is probably not... It is also Scarfed. He has two Scarfers. Right? 317. 322. Yeah. So our opponent has two Choice Scarf users. Not the greatest Stone Edge switch in. Well, he has the Zacian. So you could just U-turn here, keep up momentum, or we could Icicle Crash, and it's going to seriously dent anything. So I think we just Icicle Crash. I can't believe this guy has two Choice Scarfers, and we miss. I guess that happens. Yeah, I guess we could have gone for Earthquake there. Oh, he just forfeits. Okay, well that's the last game. So I think we went like 3 or 4-1. Got hacked that one game, but you know we're moving up. We're 1300, and we'll keep moving up with hopefully some more fun teams. Too bad I don't think Galarian Darmanitan really put in a ton of work, which is sad. But it was earlier. When you face Stall, this thing is hilarious because it kills everything. But yeah, I'll see you next time, and like and subscribe.